Sorry, my English is not native. I want to share something that happened in a healing soul journey session that I cannot stop thinking about. The person, I will call her Anna, came in carrying a grief that had no name. Her mother had passed. She felt numb, heavy, blocked. Nothing dramatic, just the quiet erosion of someone who has been leaking energy for years without knowing where the leak was. She told me that every time she spent time with her family, she needed 3 days to recover. Not from fighting. There were no fights, just presence. A phone call with her father would flatten her. A visit with her sister Patricia would leave her empty, and she could not explain why. She had tried therapy. She had tried boundaries. She had tried explaining her feelings. Nothing changed the fact that family contact drained her like an open wound she could not locate. She dropped into trance, and then her higher self bypassed every surface problem and went straight to the wound. Her father appeared first, but not the father she knew. What she saw was a black mass. The viscous. No face, no hands, no voice, just a blob of darkness hanging in space where a person should be. Then her sister Patricia. A dense black shape. No warmth, no recognition. And connecting these shapes to Anna's body, her chest, her stomach, the back of her neck, were cords. Not light cords, not subtle energy. Thick black telephone wires, the old kind. Coiled and heavy, and something was flowing through them. Away from Anna, into them. She had been feeding them. Her life force, her vitality, her clarity, draining out through cables she did not even know existed for years, maybe decades. Feeding family members who never asked and would never know. I called in angels of light, not with drama, just a simple request. And they came. They did not cut the wires. They did not burn them. They stood around Anna and began pouring crystalline light, the kind that has no temperature, no heat, just clarity, directly into those black cords. And the cords began to dissolve from the inside, not breaking, not snapping. You could watch the black turning gray, then translucent, then gone, like ice holding its shape while water moves through it. The darkness was not being destroyed. It was being returned to what it was before it became heavy. Anna started crying, not from pain, from return. She said she could feel energy flowing back, warmth, life, pieces of herself she had forgotten existed. Then came the part I did not expect. She spoke 2 sentences, not loud, not dramatic, just quiet truth spoken in trance. To the black shape that was Patricia, I love you. To the black shape that was her father, I forgive you. When she said I love you, the air in the room changed. The temperature shifted. Something softened that I cannot explain. When she said I forgive you, I watched her shoulders fall. 30 years of weight just dropped. The forgiveness was never for them. It was the door she needed to walk through. The forgiving was the moment she stopped being the cord. Her higher self showed what remained. The wounds did not disappear. They transformed. Invisible scars now. Still there but no longer bleeding. Yellow and white light woven through the scar tissue. Healed, not erased. I sat there after the session, silent. Those 2 sentences kept repeating in my head. I love you. I forgive you. The simplest words. The hardest door. She had been feeding people with her life force because she believed that was what love costs. And the higher self, in its particular way, did not give her philosophy. It showed her exactly what she was doing. Then it showed her how to stop. I put a meditation in the comments below. Just a quiet practice for anyone who feels heavy around family and cannot name why. No candles, no ceremony. You and your own cords. What I want to know from you, if you have felt this, carrying something that was never yours, where in your body did it live? For Anna, it was behind the eyes and in the chest. Where did yours settle?